It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC South. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got an NFC South matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Foreman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. A carry for Foreman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. From the 45 on 2nd down, Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Foreman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5 now. Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Hubbard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. Felt like it took up an eternity. We finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the rookie 3rd-rounder who's from Louisville and then played his college ball up the road on I-71 at Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Down.
Second and 1. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. This is caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run with Patterson. And he will take it in for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A first down throw, Darnold. Thomas brings it in. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And he got every bit of that one as it's good from 50.
All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. No motion, the tight end across the formation.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw here is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16.
They'll go. It's Patterson.
Gonna get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. This pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return.
And it will be Falcon football.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Here we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down.
Got his man. It's London. He's going to have the first down and then some. Touchdown, Falcons. Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Off of play action, Darnold. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Darnold.
Connection made with Chenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Darnold from the gun.
This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Now Foreman. And they'll get him down right about the 20. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They run again with Foreman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Foreman. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So now Ritter and the Falcons
down 17-14, 36 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
London hauls this one in.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Come on, back.
Back to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Okay, ready?
As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this. Setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw again.
Finding Kyle Pitts running the slant.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
Throw caught here by Bird. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's brought down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Patterson.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole... and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime, just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here.
At the 33-yard line.
That's going to be caught. It's Chenot.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Darnold throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Darnold.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall.